Yeah, so I'm going to bring up your headliner. Okay, guys? Your headliner. He flew in from California. You got to give him a New York welcome. A New York City welcome. The one, the only, the hilarious Sherwin Arae.
Rain on the top.
What's up? Whoa, shit. That's the first and last time that song will ever be played in this room. So enjoy that shit while it lasts. I asked the DJ to give me some Biggie. He was like, what is Biggie? What is it? Biggie what? I download and then I delete. Okay, I download one time, I play, and then I delete, and that's it. What's going on in here? How you guys doing? Look at you, motherfuckers. Yeah, we could curse tonight. We can curse. What do you got, like 87 different ethnicities in this room here tonight? Like the United Nations comedy show in this bitch, ain't it? Look at this. We got Iranians, Puerto Ricans, Italians, white people. Look at this. Look at all the Italians representing already. Look at this. Look, forget about it. That's their favorite word. That's what I learned. That's my new Italian word. Forget about it. I was out in Little Italy the other day. Forget about it. That's what everybody said. Forget. Even the Chinese people, forget about it. Forget all thing. Learn how to breathe. I love it, man. It's the United Nations comedy show. That's what I'm going to call it. Where are the Russians tonight? Russians. Yeah, they in a corner mixing plutonium and missile defenses. Look at them. You see them all over there? See, where the Italians tonight? Italians. 2 Italians in here? Don't forget about it, exactly. Italians don't want to let you know they here, but they in here. I'll tell you right now, they in here, Italians. Where the Iranians tonight? 3 Iranians and my dad. Look at that. That's cool. My father came to this. I want to see all these jokes, this comedy. What is this comedy about? Stupid. Why you play this rap music when you come on? You couldn't play Iranian music? I love it, man. I'm staying here in New York, man. New York is crazy, dude. It's the craziest place on earth, dude. Everything delivers in New York. You notice that shit? McDonald's delivers in New York. What type of fat do you gotta be? I mean, look, you know, I understand pizza, Chinese food. McDonald's? You ordered McDonald's to be delivered? You know what kind of fat you gotta be to order McDonald's to be delivered to your room? McDonald's is something you eat when you're driving on the highway 200 miles an hour. You see a McDonald's, you want to stop and you want to eat. Anybody that has McDonald's sent to them personally is a fat fuck. I'm sorry. That's just, you are past obese. Like, you fat if you have McDonald's delivered. Plus, I don't want McDonald's delivered to my room. I don't, because you know the guy's gonna eat some of those fries on the way over there. Yo, he said apartment 4C or 5C? Hold on. Oh, 6C, okay. McDonald's delivering, man. New York is crazy, man. It's crazy. You got all these different dialects, man. The Italians, forget about it, right? The Chinese, forget about it, right? You got Indian people, try not to think about it, really. I don't know why they do that shit with their head. Who started that? You ever see that? I'm a dick. I try to trigger it, man, when I go up to them at the... There's certain shit you can say to get these motherfuckers into a tailspin. Like, you present them with a situation and they will go smooth like this. Like, look, man, I want a coffee and I want it light, not too much sugar, maybe one. And I already know what you want. I know. You know what? You know why they do it? Because they already know what you're gonna say. They just don't want to be rude and interrupt. So they're winding up their answer inside their head. So as soon as you finish, I already knew that. Believe me, I already knew. Yeah, man. So yeah, I see we got a lot of couples in here tonight too. Hello, hello, hello. Some beautiful couples. I know some of you don't want to admit you a couple. You in that is complicated situation. That's okay. Some people volunteering that there is complicated. That's all right. That's okay. That's good. Some people don't understand English. Thank you for coming to the show. Just play the fuck along. That's cool. I'm gonna have to translate later on tonight. Yeah, they bobbing their heads now, see? Yeah, man. Yo, being in love is beautiful, isn't it? Isn't it beautiful when you're in love? Oh, man. It's damn, okay. Somebody's really in love. It's a beautiful, when you're in love, man, it's a drug, dude. It's a fucking drug when you're in love. It really is. When you're in love with somebody, they could burn your house down. They could burn your house down. You'll see the good in that shit somehow. They will. You notice that? They burn your house and you'll be like, honey, it's okay. Look, that's why we got insurance, baby. Listen, I didn't like the neighborhood anyway. We'll just get a new house. It's fine. Don't worry about it. When you're not in love, you look at each other one day and say some shit like, man, do you have to blink every day? Like, really? No, seriously, like, it's starting to piss me. See, like, that's why we don't see eye to eye on shit, because you keep fucking blinking. Why do you keep blinking all the goddamn time? Cut it out. Women love all that love shit, too. They love it. They love being in love. That's why women love to get married, is security and love. And I finally found the man of my dreams, and we can start our lives together, and oh, this is everything I've ever wanted, and we're in love, and we can burn the house down, it'll be okay, and oh my God. Ask a man why he got married. I mean, I don't know. What have we been together? 6 years now? What am I gonna do? You know, she's a good girl. I mean, she comes from a good family. You know, what am I gonna do, you know? It's totally different. Plus, women get turned on by, men get turned on by different shit than women. They do. Men, what do we get turned on by? Looks. That's it. We see a beautiful woman, we're turned on. Right, guys? Right? That's it. We see a nice figure, we're done. Women, you get turned on by weird shit like knowledge. You guys, I don't understand. And it doesn't even matter what the fuck the knowledge is about. It doesn't. I was in the grocery store last week, and a guy picked up, I don't know, it was an apple or a piece of fruit, and he started squeezing it like it was a titty. And he put it back down, picked up another one, put it back down, and this lady next to him comes over and goes, oh. I must say, that's really very attractive, really. And I'm sitting here watching this shit like, what the fuck? So I grabbed a banana and just peeled it open. I was like, hey! Huh? What do you think of that? Huh? You ever see a banana peeled like that? Yeah, that's how you do it. And she was like, creep. The guy was like, thanks a lot, pal. This is my fucking fault. Latina came over, got mad as shit when she saw that. She was like, why the fuck isn't your wife buying that shit? Why are you buying the damn fruit? Su esposa es una pinche puta vieja cabrona huevona. You hear how all that shit just bounce off each other? You hear that? See, Spanish was invented for fucking you up, is essentially what I'm saying. Spanish was designed to whoop your ass. The language was written by Oscar de la Hoya. I'm telling you right now. You see how those words just pop, 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 pop. Just hit you flush on the jaw like that? You see that shit? Su esposa es una pinche puta vieja cabrona. Oh shit, we got some Spanish people walking in right in the middle of that joke. I might want to start that one over, huh? They late. They on Persian people time. I told them 7 o'clock. Look at this. Look at this. I told them be here 6:15, 7:45. They walking in. Look at this. Ain't that a bitch? Su esposa. I've been practicing that all week. My neighbors think I have a Spanish wife and I'm cursing her out every day. Su esposa es una pinche puta vieja cabrona huevona. Where are my Spanish people at? Can somebody translate for us? They don't want to say what it means. See? I know you guys know what it means. You just don't want to say. Who knows what it means? Say it. Say what it means. They won't even say it. That's how bad this shit is. It is. I'm telling you, that language is designed for just that 1-2 combination, flush on the jaw. That's why they dance all like this and shit. That's why, because they holding in all that energy. You ever see salsa is named after spicy shit. The name of the dance is called salsa, okay? For a reason. That's why you ever notice their facial expression never changes. They just stay like this. They holding that shit in until you piss them off. They push it right out. We got a little. I see we got and we got black people here tonight. Welcome, welcome, my boy Amani. Black people, Black Lives Matter. They do. These my boys right here. Black people. I know my friend Dave's in here too somewhere. Dave, you in here? Dave, what's up, Dave? That's my brother Dave, man. We go back, way back. Me and Dave. Dave is a very close friend of mine. I perform a lot for black audiences, if you guys haven't seen that. And it's a totally different experience performing at a black club than it is at a white club. It's the coolest shit on earth. Hey, Ara, how you doing, baby? Black women like shout-outs, by the way. When black women spend money, you gotta acknowledge that shit. Black women like, Sherwin, I spent $15, you better give me a shout-out. Is it your birthday? Last year it was. You can celebrate it now. It don't matter. They take 1 year to celebrate their day. It's called birthday. Day, not birthday month. You guys, I don't know where you add this month to it. But yeah, I was saying, man, like, it's totally different performing for black audiences. Completely, completely different. First of all, when they tell you the show starts 7 o'clock, that means 7:30, 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, you could run. They got a grace period. When you perform for Jewish people, and they say 7 o'clock, 6:59, you're on the introduction on the way up the steps. The show's starting at 7, and they tell you, look, we're going to give you 10 minutes to do your jokes, and at 8 minutes, we're going to give you the light, so you get down at 10 minutes. Black show, I say, when do I get the light? They say, when you stop being funny. That could be 5 minutes, or that could be 40 minutes. It's all up to you, baby. And the cool thing is, man, like, after I do these shows, too, man, like, there's a translation barrier. Like, my dad, he's on Facebook. He sees all the shows and stuff, and I got to translate for him. That's the thing. He asked me to translate these jokes for him, and I don't really know how. He's like, Sherwin, why when black people want to say no to one another, they say shit? And I don't know how to explain it to it. Like, you know, it's like he says they say shit, or it's with a D. I'm like, no, Dad, it's kind of like shit. It's got some swag on it. Shit. Because Iranians, we feel bad when we got to say no, so we just say yes and get into a whole other fucking... We want you to think that we actually like you, so we're like, oh, that's all right. Okay, I'll give you my house. It's fine. Black people enjoy saying no to one. They don't only enjoy it, they invite other black people in on it to enjoy the no with them. They're like, hey, Willie, come look at this shit, man. Watch how I tell this motherfucker this shit. Come here, baby. Look at this. Shit, I ain't giving you a motherfucking thing. Kiss my ass. Hell no. I say the shit. I tell the truth, man. I tell real jokes. I say the shit. Shit. Forget about it. Forget about it. I got hit on by a Chinese man. I didn't know Chinese people had gay people in China. I didn't know no shit. I because Chinese people are so strict. I didn't know they had gay people, but if you think about it, according to the numbers, there gotta be 2 or 3 of them in there. And I ran into one of them motherfuckers, man. This is a Chinese restaurant I always go to, man. I love Chinese food. Anybody knows me knows I love Chinese food. I walk into this restaurant, the Chinese dude come up to me, somebody look familiar? I'm like, I know good and damn well you ain't talking to me, goddammit. Oh, I see you got a haircut. Bring your eye out. I say, you mean it brings out my eyes? Is that what the fuck you saying to me? Forget about it. No gay Chinese man. That's the craziest shit. Forget about it. This is the coolest looking crowd too, man, because I can tell none of you really want to be here with each other. It's just you're here to see me. That's some shit. I like it. I can see the fucking... All Trump has to do is come put a wall right smack here and just make this shit official, goddammit. The United Nations Comedy Show, brought to you by Sherwin and Rosetta Stone, right here at the Metropolitan Room. Thank you. I appreciate that, sweetie. Thank you. Boy, I tell you, man, yeah, this is some crazy shit, man. This. Think about it, man. The owner's Jewish, my opener's Puerto Rican, and I'm Iranian. Who the hell would have ever thought that us three could put together a comedy show? Isn't that some crazy shit? Isn't that some shit? You know the FBI's in here. What's that?
Can't make that up.
Can't make that up. Thank you, baby. I appreciate the effort. Thank you. That's some funny shit. That's how you do. Who is that, by the way? Spanky's friend. Okay, so you're allowed to contribute because you guys are Puerto Rican. I don't want to upset you. Oh, you're Irish. Well, you could say whatever the fuck you want in this show then, because you could have a Heineken and say whatever you want in here. Goddamn it. Boy, see when you let women participate in the show, see that shit. I see. You know what's funny, man? Ladies, you guys make me laugh because deep down you don't like each other. You don't. You sit together. I know you go pee together. You do all that stupid shit. But deep down, women, you don't like each other. You don't. If a beautiful woman walked in here right now with a nice outfit, boobs, butt, all that shit, walked in here right now, 3, 4 of you would look her up and down like this. Her shoes do not go with that blouse at all. Ugh. You ever get that ugh, fellas, that when women just get so irritated, ugh. Then they tell the motherfucker, come sit right next to them. Yeah, come sit right here, really, truly. Come sit down. You know how I know women don't like each other? I put a post on Facebook, finally deleted her. That shit got 187 likes. You know that? 130 of it was from women. And you should read the damn comments. Yeah, delete her ass. Tell us who she is so we could delete her too. I'm like, you don't even know who the fuck she is. Why would you want to delete? Facebook is funny, man, because Facebook acts like a crazy girlfriend, doesn't it? Doesn't Facebook act? Think about it. When women call you on the phone, what's the first thing they ask you? What are you doing? Exactly. What are you doing? Status update, right? What the fuck are you doing, man? What are you doing? Now you got us volunteering this information? Really? And then we go and we put the status update, what are you doing? And then what do they do to complement the status update? They have the check-in feature now. The check-in, you know what the check-in is? That's when you push a button on your phone and satellites in orbit pinpoint your exact location and send it back to the rest of the Facebook community. So everyone can know Sherwin just checked into Starbucks. Well, that's funny because Sherwin told me he was going to be at Subway. Then you get that phone call from your girl. I thought you were going to be at Subway. Yeah, well, I just wanted to come to Starbucks. I wanted a cup of coffee. Yeah, well, there's no Starbucks near the Subway you told me you were going to. And you're done. You're fucked. You forget it. Then what do they add to it? That little stupid emoji thing with the drop down. How are you feeling? Right? Happy, hungry, emotional, sleepy, going through something, gonna get through it, nostalgic, pessimistic, optimistic. Man, if really, like, if men created Facebook, there'd be 3 emotions. Happy, hungry, horny, that's it. That's it. That's it. What the fuck you got me picking from 97 different emotions from? What the hell is this shit? Because that's all women care about is, what are you doing? How do you feel while you're doing it? And where the fuck are you, Sherwin? Where are you, goddammit? That's it. The shit is female. That F stands for female. Don't let it fool you. Don't put your... Years ago, women would call you, hey, where are you? Oh, I'm at my buddy Mike's house. Okay, well, why do I hear a train in the background, right? Now there's no more of that shit. They just go right on Facebook. They look up Mike. They know all of Mike's friends. They see all of Mike's pictures. Oh, you and Mike are going fishing. That's funny because Mike doesn't have any pictures of boats or fishing or tackle or none of that on his page. But you expect me to believe you're going fishing with Mike. Really? Yeah, okay. Guys, get rid of Facebook. I'm telling you, it's the devil. It is the devil. Get rid of this shit. We gotta take back our country. Yes, we can. Fuck Facebook. I said it. Forget Facebook, damn it. Technology's a motherfucker, ain't it? Technology, everybody's texting every day. All you see is people text. You get a phone call now, somebody died. That phone rings, you best believe somebody's dead. Okay? Somebody fucking died. I got a friend, Sam. All this motherfucker do is text. All day long, Sam is texting morning to night. Text it. He has muscle on his thumb from texting so much. Okay? Muscle. How he's supposed to protect his beautiful girl when all his muscle is on his thumb? Like, hey! Get the fuck away from her. I will text the fuck out of you. I've got unlimited data. Get the fuck. Move the fuck away from her. Putin will be here right. I'm gonna text Putin. He's gonna be here right now. Sam didn't think I'd really make fun of him tonight. That motherfucker. I told Sam the show was yesterday at 7 o'clock. That motherfucker still showed up late tonight. You see, he walked in here this goddamn late. Ask him why he was late. Listen, Putin needed my help. I was on a call. I couldn't do it. No, damn well. The lies Sam fucking makes up will make dead people wake up, man. We 16 years old. I get my license. Sherwin, how does a Ferrari sound for about $3,000? Motherfucker, you can't get no Ferrari for $3,000. Get the fuck out of here. I can if you want. Engine sold separately, of course, but I can get it for you, really. He's still trying to sell me that same fucking Ferrari, too. But his ass took Metro North to get down here. Okay. We walked into a nightclub one time. Sam thinks he knows everything. I swear to God, but he doesn't. That's the funny. But he's got a good heart. He means well. You gotta love him. But he just gets on your fucking nerves. You know these people? You love them, but they get on your fucking nerves. You ever know these people? We go to a nightclub one night, and Sam looks at me, Sherwin, there are exactly 332 people in this room right now. Like, how the fuck would you know some shit like that, Sam? Well, the same way that you guys know how to make a building disappear. Russians, we are good with math. I love you too, Dad. Oh, you said Sam. Thought the motherfucker was giving me a shout out. Excuse me. He loves Sam, not his son, but... Boy, that's... Fellas, listen, man. I really want to tell you guys, man. Take care of your ladies, man. Take care of your women. Seriously, take care of your girls. These women are beautiful. Spoil them. Spoil these women, man. Take care of them. Take them on a vacation. Okay? Yeah, that motherfucker, he done spent some money. Look, I ain't even finished the joke. He's like, forget about it. I'm tired. Leave me the fuck alone, please. I don't want to do shit anymore. You got to take care of these women. Put them in a Range Rover. Put them in that nice car. Really. And ladies, if your man is taking care of you and he's putting you in that Range Rover, make him a sandwich. All right? Make him a fucking sandwich. Is that so much to ask? Make him a sandwich. Guys, if you think you hitting that ass right and you don't got no sandwiches, you're not hitting that ass right. If she's not making you a sandwich, you're not hitting the ass right. If you... Some of these people ain't never ate a sandwich in their life, still laughing at that. I've had peanut butter and jelly, but my mom made it for me. You need the sandwich, guys. And listen, if you're taking care of your woman and you're spending all this money on her, you're putting her in a Range Rover to vacation, and she's not making you no sandwich, you got to take her ass right out of that Range Rover and put her in that fucking Uber with the rest of us, okay? Put her in that, yeah. Put her in the Uber. Absolutely. That you on the Uber is for you. Yes, you get the Uber pool. That's what you get. You ride around with 4 other motherfuckers in a Nissan Leaf. Fuck out of here. I'm putting it in a Range Rover. You can't even make me a sandwich. Get your ass in that Uber. I can't stand them women that, boy, they get you to do everything for them. You ask for a sandwich, they're like, it's 2016. You know, women don't really wait on their husbands anymore. Oh, is that right? Well, let me show you this little bill from Range Rover Financial. Do women have their own checking accounts too? Yeah, and you could pay your own little Range Rover bill, or you get in the Uber pool. I'm sure they got it in Ireland too, sweetie. They got Uber over there. I know they do. You told me you were Irish. Now you're from Brooklyn? Which one is it?
I'm Irish from Brooklyn.
You're Irish from Brooklyn. All right, so you confused. I'm just playing. You're Spanky's friend. I'm not gonna fuck with you, man. Take care of these women, guys. I'm serious. Take care of them. Take care. These women are beautiful. I know. Look, women are looking at me like, motherfucker, you better change topics quick, real quick. Woo! Ara's giving me looks of death down here in the front. Like, where was my birthday shout out, Sherwin? I love black women are cute too. I love black women too. Are you two girls? Are you two friends? You're not her cousin or no shit like that? Okay. I love black women. See, white women come up to me before the show all the time and they'll say something like, oh, I'm sure you're gonna be funny. Black women come up to me, you gonna be funny. Yeah, they get that snap too. That snap was in the 80s. They did that. They don't really do the snap anymore. Now it's just, oh, this neck move. You might have some Indian in you, too. That's because you like that hair. You like to fuck with that weave. I'm just playing, man. You don't do the neck either? So what is it now? You just knock a motherfucker out with a left hook? What is... It's so fun. I love doing shows like this because it's like you want to laugh, but there's certain shit that your race does not allow you to laugh at. Like when I tell the black jokes, the white people want to laugh, but they're looking over their shoulder at the black people, and they're like, "Can I laugh at this? Like, what? Sherwin, why did you tell me you were gonna say this?" This is the most awkward shit in the world ever. But I do love you guys for coming out and supporting me. Thank you so much. I really do. It's been a long time, man. Yeah. It's been a long time coming, man. I'm out there, boy, and whew, LA is totally different than New York, man. I've been out there. What's that? I'm about to call Spank on the phone right now. Or an Uber pool, exactly. That Uber is outside. Yeah, Ahmed is outside waiting for you right now. He's gonna take you right over to JFK and put. Is she your wife? Is that your wife? And you just, oh, so I guess you don't got, so no sandwiches, right? No sandwiches. No. She makes you a lot of sandwiches? Well, you hitting the ass right then, all right. What kind of sandwiches? I was talking to him. See, that's a Uber, that's perfect for Uber right there. That's Uber, Lyft, and NYC Taxi all in one. That's right there. I love you, sweetie. I'm just teasing you. Okay. Who is she always this feisty? She is. That's why you so tired and you just leaning on that shit like that. You see him the whole show, that motherfucker just been sitting like, oh, mother. Forget about it. I love you, sweetie. What's going on? How you doing, man? What's your name? Eddie. You don't look like an Eddie. How you doing, man? You look like a Jose. I'm not gonna fuck with you, man. I'm not gonna fuck with you. Are you Puerto Rican? Puerto Rican. We got Puerto Ricans and I think Dominicans in the back. Y'all cool or is there a rivalry there? You're cool? All right, because they don't like you. They told me to... I'm just fucking with you, man. I'm just playing with you. He's sitting like he want to stand up, like the way he got his knee down over here, like he's going to jump up any minute and just knock me the fuck out. So I'm going to tell the rest of the show from back here. Why is there a damn piano on stage? Who the fuck ordered this shit for the... Bernie, I'm going to have a talk with you. Okay, we got a piano in the house, ladies and gentlemen. Anybody want to play? No, we know. We know. Please. Everybody knows there's nothing you don't do. You interrupt, you make sandwiches, we know. How are you? Are you related to Spanky?
We're just friends. We grew up together.
You grew up together, okay. In Brooklyn? Took you a minute to answer that, honey. I don't know.
We met in Brooklyn.
You met in Brooklyn, okay. Your husband's a good guy. I like your husband. Be nice. Make him some sandwiches, please. Make him some sandwiches, all right? I know he's taking care of you. No, I'm good. I got all the sandwiches I need. I ain't got no problem in the sandwich department, honey. No problems in the sandwich department over here. I hit the ass right. There's gonna be a glass on its way in the air at me right now from wherever my girl is sitting. No. You just watch the show. Sir, can we get security over here? I love you. What was I talking about before I got rudely interrupted? Where was I? What was I talking about? The piano. Oh yeah, who put this big ass awkward piano in here? This is a jazz bar, but they have this used to be the old Gotham Comedy Club. Like you guys give a shit, but yeah, we got to get rid of this piano, man. No more piano. I don't like the piano. I know white people, it makes you nervous seeing something this big and black next to me, right? I love black people. I love doing shows for black audiences. Black audiences are some of the best. If you guys get a chance, go to a black show. Really, yeah, it's okay. Give it up for that. Go to a black show. Black shows are what made me what I am now. In LA, I get booked on all black shows. I don't really do too many white shows and Middle Eastern shows. It's mostly black shows, and they book me, and I love them for it. Yeah, black people. When black people laugh, they laugh so hard, they get up and run. I don't get it. I don't get how they do this shit. They do, they're like, and they run. And I don't know how, but, like, they high-five all their friends on the way over wherever the hell they going. I don't get how they do that. Only black people could get away with it, too. Like, my people cannot get up and run in the middle of an event, ever. If an Iranian got up in the middle of an event and ran, forget about it. Right? We all going to jail. But yeah, LA is crazy, man. It's really crazy out there. Every day is 80 degrees and sunny. Every day in LA, 80 degrees and sunny. A cloud comes out, there's 12 accidents on every street. These people don't know. They don't know what the hell they're doing over there. If it rains, people are depressed, they're taking Prozac, they're in therapy. They don't know what the hell to do. They don't. They really don't. LA is just like every day 80 and sunny. I'm tired. Like, this is my home. I love New York City. I love it here. McDonald's delivers out here. Like, I miss it, you know? LA is cool, but like, fuck, man. Sometimes I want some McDonald's. Dad going to empty out that prostate. That's where he going. All right, Dad. He gonna come back and whoop my ass. Look. My dad, did he leave? My dad calls me every giraffe farm animal in the book when he calls me up on the phone. He calls me up, I'm like, hello. He's like, Olor, zarafe, shotor mor. Which to most of you people that don't understand Farsi is like giraffe, zebra, donkey, and monkey. How you doing? I don't know in your language, but in my language, when you use all those animals at the same time, it's kind of an insult. And my dad loved to remind, and I'm like, Dad, really? You gonna call me all these farm animals at the same time? He's like, yeah. Because if you accomplish half of what them animals accomplish, you make me the proudest father in the world. Really, truthfully. He's on Facebook too, my dad, now, and he goes, and anytime somebody tags me in something, my dad will go, and he will read every single comment on that motherfucker. And then he'll call me and ask me why these people's usernames are what is this lovely Tillay Levon Williams? Who is this person? Okay, how do you know her? I don't really know her, Dad. So why is she commenting on your shit? I don't know, Dad. She just likes the video. Yeah, well, why does she got to say what you want me to call her and ask her to change the comment? No, Dad, it's okay. Mind you, there's 200 comments we still have to go through that he hasn't even gotten to. I'm like, Dad, please, fuck, man. It took me 2 weeks to explain to him what a poke was. When somebody pokes you on Facebook, you know what a poke? I'm like, Dad, it just means like somebody wants to mess with you, they just flick you like that. Like this. He goes, they show me finger, they want to fight? No, that's not what the shit means, Dad. It's just... He really thought poke meant like, fuck you, and like he's ready to fight, because, you know, you get those poke notifications. There's like 87 of them, right? Mike poked you, John poked you, so-and-so poked you. My dad's like, why all these people fucking with me? I just signed up, what is it? And when he comes back in here, don't tell him I said none of that shit, please, cause he will whoop my... What's up, Dad? Everybody give it up for my dad. That's Big Pop. That's my father. And that's my Aunt Shanaz. Say hi, Shanna, everybody. That's my aunt. She just turned 70 years old the other day. And we got a future comedian in the house, my cousin Cy. He's going into comedy very soon. My cousin Cyrus, you all know Cyrus. You're going to see him on the stage with me, too. She's still waiting for her birthday shout-out. She's still waiting. I love you guys, man. I really do. I really do love you. Man, when I was a kid, man, I'm going to tell you a story. I got a friend of mine. You all know when I was growing up, when we came here from Iran, we moved into a predominantly white neighborhood, okay? Next door was a black family, and they had a little son, Philip Lane, okay? He's on Facebook. You could look him up for those of you who think I'm full of shit. Sandwich lady. So, when I was a kid, I could never fall asleep. My parents, whatever the hell they would do, I would never fall asleep. I just thought I was gonna miss something. I didn't want to fall asleep. My parents tried everything. They tried to pay me. I still wouldn't fall asleep. Finally, one night my mom comes up to me. She says, listen, if you fall asleep, there's gonna be magic in the house, okay? And I said, magic? What do you mean? What kind of magic? She said, well, if you fall asleep in this room, you're gonna wake up in another room. I was like, I thought that was the coolest shit in the world at 9 years old. I'm like, you serious? She's like, yeah. So sure enough, I fall asleep. She picks me up, puts me in the other room. I wake up, and now I'm like, holy shit, this is really magic. Like, I've discovered the coolest thing on the earth. I could just disappear whenever the fuck I want to. Okay, cool. So the first thing I did was I went next door to my friend Phil's house, because I had to tell Phil about this newly discovered magical power that I had had. So I'm like, Phil, you ain't gonna believe this shit. He goes, what happened? They robbed you at 7-Eleven again? I said, no, motherfucker. I said, look, man, I know magic. He's like, what the fuck you mean magic? You know, black people cautious. That's the thing. Black people very, very cautious. They, especially when an Iranian comes up to them and says they know magic, black people want to know all the details first. So I said, look, man, all we got to do is fall asleep and we wake up in another room. He was like, you bullshit. I said, man, come over my house tonight. I'll show you the magic. He goes, bet. Okay, that's cool. All right, we'll do that. Phil comes over. I said, Mom, Phil wants to see the magic. She says, okay, go to sleep. So we go to sleep. My mom picks us both up, puts us in the other room. We wake up the next morning. Phil is now a believer in the magic, people. Phil believes in the magic. Little 8-year-old black boy, 8-year-old Iranian boy believed we could mystically just disappear just by falling asleep. The next day, we're at Phil's house playing catch in the living room, throwing a tennis ball. Phil throws the ball at me. I move out of the way because it's coming too fast. The ball hits Phil's mama's favorite vase. The vase shatters. And it's like when the nuclear bomb detonated in Hiroshima, when that shit happened. Because I knew my life just flashed before my very eyes. I'm like, Phil, we're dead. When your mom comes home, she's going to kill us. She told us do not play catch in the living room. He goes, why are you tripping, man? We know magic now, baby. That bitch can't see us. And I'm sitting there thinking to myself, like, he's got a point. So I'm like, okay, all right, Sherwin, just calm down. Just relax. Everything's gonna be cool. Phil is walking around the house purposely knocking over other shit, taking his picture of his dead grandmother off the wall. Fuck this bitch. Fuck you, you bitch. You clean your goddamn room, bitch. You fucking with the Grand Wizard, bitch. Church going, fake stroke having ass, 12 years a slave ass, bitch. Now, in the midst of Phil's home renovations, a 1982 Nissan Maxima pulls in the driveway. Phil's mother comes home. I'm looking through the window and I see her pull up, put the car in park. She doesn't get out right away. She massages her temples like that. Black people already know that this is a warning sign that it's been one of them fucking days. She gets out of the car. She puts that key in that little lock. Click, 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 click. 30 years get shaved off my life with every one of those clicks that I hear, because I know what's coming. She walks in the door, puts her purse down, sees Phil's home renovations, looks at Phil, looks at me and says, Phil, what the fuck happened in here? What the fuck you think happened in here, bitch? We getting some renovations around this motherfucker. I see her let her hair down, unstrap her bra. She starts making her way over to us. I'm sitting on the couch, nervous as shit. Like, I'm terrified because I see this woman approaching us. And I remember my dad told her once, listen, if my son ever fucks up when he's at your house, discipline him the way you discipline your children. So I knew in the back of my mind that that ass whooping was a highly likely possibility. Phil looks at me and it says, Sherwin, you ready? I'm like, what the fuck ready? You dragged me into this shit. You the one did all this renovation shit. I just threw a ball. So I'm like, I hope so. So me and Phil shut our eyes and try to grab hold of our magic like this and try to fall asleep real fast. And I'm not falling asleep for shit. I'm like awake as hell. I'm like, Phil, it's not working. Shut up, just try to fall asleep. All of a sudden, I felt a holy wind. As if Jesus had jumped off that dusty-ass Bible himself. And me and Phil woke up the next morning in the emergency room. And Phil looks at me and goes, damn, Sherwin, that magic really worked. She ain't never gonna find us in this motherfucker. And I looked back at Phil and said, abracadabra, motherfucker. Ladies and gentlemen, you've been a lot of fun. That's my time. Thank you so much for coming out. I love you guys. Thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate you so much. You guys enjoy the rest of your show. Give it up for your host, Israel Pena, the Sandwich Lady, Bernard Furspin, my dad, Sherwin Arae, my girl, Ara, my man, Eddie. What's going on, my little sis, Vicky? Thank you guys so much. I truly love you. Thank you.